everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. It's Charlotte taking on Boston. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. We've got Thompson, Harden out there with Anunoby. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Powell. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. Powell, the pass to Big Daddy. The bounce. Charlotte takes possession. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Move around.
Harden outside, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Hey, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the triple.
Smooth shot from Shea at the arc, letting his mechanics do the hard work.
Leonard against Kuzma. Lets it go from 11. And Leonard gets it to go.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Dort. Big Daddy. That's good.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Charlotte making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. And now the first timeout call here for Boston.
Boston timeout call.
Thompson from long range. Good on the three-point shot.
We know how good Thompson is with the ball in his hands, but he can catch fire as well.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Charlotte. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Zubac. Ori comes in for Thompson. And Hayes subbed in for Anunoby. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's good on the three ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
When he gets that jumper working, Shea can do pretty much anything off of it.
Passes it to Leonard. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Boston on top. They lead by 3. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Horry. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Jovic in at the 4.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Westbrook surveying the D. Here's Horry. Rebound Boston. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Joe. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Joe's got the lead up to 8 now for Boston. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Gafford throws it down.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Now, here's Dort. Shoots a fader. Rebounded by Gafford. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. And the dunk by Horry.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
Shoots the 3. Here's Big Daddy. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Defense.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Boston shooting their first free throw tonight. Norman Powell's checked in for Boston. Lowry comes in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside Leonard. Pass to Thompson. Fires at the elbow. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And here's Kuzma. Still scoreless. There's the screen. He drains it from the right block.
Anytime you watch Kyle, you see the production, plus you see the potential for more.
For 3, Westbrook. That's the buzzer beater.
And that 3 makes things just a little more interesting here as we head to halftime. They are not going away.
And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome, everybody. Before we get into tonight's game, we will be breaking down who's hot and who's not on our midseason power rankings.
Taking a look at Charlotte, not a lot of movement for them since the last rankings. But we all know they'll be a factor unless something really goes wrong for them.
There is a lot of talent on that roster, but also untapped potential, it seems. And we come back to the game at hand. In the first half, plenty to like for Boston.
Hey, yo, their offense has been clicking. They're making the right reads, and they're making the most of their opportunities.
I like their aggressiveness, not just taking what the defense gives.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so Powell will bring it up for Boston. They've got Powell. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Big Daddy. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Offensive rebound.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
Charlotte trails by 6. Leonard the bounce pass. There's the double team with Dort. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
Leonard kicks to Thompson. No good on the 3. Boston leading by 6. Powell with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Powell, that's good. Powell's got the first points of the second half here for Boston.
Inside, Norman Powell relies on his agility, allowing him to navigate the paint.
From deep, Harden. And the 3 ball is good. Harden's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
3-pointer. Rebound, Boston. 36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Scooped up. Here's Big Daddy. Misses the baby hook. Charlotte trails by 7. Here's Thompson. Dort grabs the miss. And here's Boston. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points and an intentional foul right there.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for Charlotte.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. 4 seconds left. That one misses. The third quarter comes to a close. Boston leads by 7. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Charlotte trails by 7, and on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Thompson is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Harden, and it's Jovic in at the 3 spot. Gafford misses. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Count that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 9 now for Boston.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. So Anunoby will go to the free throw line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. Some changes for Charlotte. Morey's checked in for Thompson. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
You know what, just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
For 3, Westbrook. Kuzma pulls it in.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he lays it straight in.
That's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Slim frame, but has the length to finish over or around you.
Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
What a game. Tight score, pressure's on, and Anunoby showing no fear.
43 seconds left in the game. And stolen by Kuzma. And so they choose to intentionally foul James Harden. He's checked in for Charlotte.
Now into the lineup for Charlotte. Number 1, James Harden.
Shot from the inbound. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the wing right side. For 3, Westbrook. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team. And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Charlotte moving it around. Here's Harden. Count! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
One of the best closers in our game. James Harden coming up big.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Charlotte making a switch. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Big Daddy.
Still going as a true lead guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is a high IQ passer who isn't afraid to let the play develop.
And stolen by Kuzma. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out to the very last moment to see it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having